everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are looking at the Dino Thunder Red Ranger from the Lightning Collection series and the Dino Thunder TV show, which is one of my favorite iterations of the Power Rangers. First, as always, we will take a look at the packaging, so I'll get him out of the way. Here we have the packaging right here with Dino Thunder, Dino Thunder Red Ranger, aka kind of McKnight. There's the side. Here's the back with an amazing pose that I could never figure out how to do. Here's the other side, the top, the bottom. And let's get back to the figure now. Now, I have not experienced any problems with this figure besides having a hard time getting the blaster mode of his side weapon out of his holster right there, but that's basically the only problem I've had. Now, of course, we will take a look at his weapons. Of course, we have the blaster mode of his side weapon or side arm. Here we also have the sword mode of it. You can see the Dino Thunder insignia right there on the hilt. There's the other side. Not a lot of paint apps on it, but if you wanted to, you could add your own paint on it. It's not really that hard to figure out where it is. Just look at a reference photo, and here is his Toronto staff that he used in the second episode. Here is a fire effect that goes for the sword. You just slot it in right there, just like that. Now the fire effect, he can look like he's slashing someone. We have two different kind of hands, extra hands. We have a defensive position hand and a claw-like hand for slashing someone. And here's his swappable headpiece. They could have done a better job, but the likeness is there. That's new. Looks like the paint right there on mine chipped a little bit. But the likeness is there. It's just like the cheekbone areas that make it look a little weird. Let's do a size comparison before we continue. Here he is with my last review, the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I think they are the same size, it looks. Yeah, about the same size. Mighty Morphin is a little taller than Connor. Now, let's take a look at the articulation on him. We gotta move him for a second. Move those over there a little. He has the butterfly joints, back and forth. His leg can go up that far and down that far. He can move his arm out that far, 360 degrees, because of the bicep swivel. Double hinged elbow. His hands can go up and down. Can they go up and down? They can, but it's a little hard on this copy. They can swivel, of course. He has a double hinged torso. And he can go back that far. His legs can go out that far and back that far. He has a decent spread on him. His head can go a full 360. And if we want to swap the head piece, we just grab his head and twist and pull at the same time. Carefully, may I add. And then we do the same. On mine, the ball socket is a little tight. There we go. Again, they could have done better on the head. And if you want to swap out the hands, you do the same thing, but carefully. You want to pull it out and twist a little. But when you're putting a hand in, you want to carefully and slowly twist while carefully pushing it into the socket. There we go. Because these pegs are pretty fragile, so be careful when you're swapping the hands. He can hold all of his weapons. The Toronto staff, you can double-hand it if you want. Use those joints to your advantage. Here we go. Try your best not to bend the staff, because I have done that already. They did not paint his Dino morpher, but that is totally fine, because you can still paint it by yourself if you want. Just add a little silver and black. It's a little tricky getting him to hold his blaster mode weapon, but it can happen. But it is being held at an angle. Of course, he can hold his sword easily, but it's also being held at a bit of an angle. And what else is there? That's pretty much it for this guy. I will see you all next time. Have a great day.